Welcome back to CLE Weekend. Today we are sitting down with a true hometown hero, Nelson Brown. He's not only a 12-year Air Force veteran, but he's also a local author of children's books, including his latest, Why Are You Really Here? Okay, Nelson, thanks so much for coming on today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
You're pretty accomplished, okay? You're writing books. You also are a very busy man, but I got to start with the books. What made you want to write children's books?
Well, I feel like children are just little people, and I feel like a lot of times they don't really get the information they need to have the success that they need as adults. So I felt like, why not put adult concepts in children's minds to really help them kind of believe in themselves as they continue to grow. And then as they get older, they already have these ideas in their minds, so it can just help them be more successful.
Okay, I'd like to just put you in my pocket and pull you out when I need you, because as a parent of two little boys,
Yes.
It's true. You constantly are trying to tell them things and do things that you hope will just kind of instill and stay with them.
Yes.
This is the newest book that I've got right here. So
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about Why Are You Really Here?
Well, this book came about really as I'm a walker. I love to walk. I love to walk in nature. And I was walking one day and I saw this orange grove, and I saw all of these trees. And even though the trees looked the same, the closer you got to them, you could see that they were all different.
Oh.
And then I got to thinking about, why are these trees here? These trees are producing oranges, but why are they producing oranges? And then I just had the idea, you know what? I could write a book about purpose and using trees and a little girl who kind of doubts that the trees even do anything at all. And that's how the idea came about. It came to this. Yeah.
Right? That's amazing. I love hearing the backstory, which is so cool, right? 'Cause
Yes.
You read a book, or even as a parent, I'm reading to my kids, but to hear from the author more about it. Now,
Yeah.
you got a yellow book here. Tell me
Yes.
about this one.
This book is called I Can, Yo Puedo. It's actually a motivational book for beginning readers.
Oh.
Because, when children are like, you have small
Yeah,
kids.
I was going to say, my 6-year-old, he's a beginning reader.
Yeah, but when they're like 2 and 2 years old, you can't really understand what they're saying. But I tell parents, read the book to them until they can read it to you. But this book is written in English and Spanish because research has shown that the earlier you expose the child to a second language, the more academic success they can have. So this is a motivational book, that talks about, and it's very simple.
Yeah.
Yo puedo means I can, right? And it's just one word they have to learn after the I can. Like I can walk and I can run and I can read and I can run, I can jump. And they read this book, and the best thing about this book?
Tell me.
When children read this book, guess what? They want to read it again.
Oh, listen, I love that. If I don't have to get up out of the chair and we can just keep going.
Yes.
You really said something that struck me, and that is when your child can read the book back to you. Because with my 3-year-old, we go through that a lot. He's got his favorite books, and he knows every single word. And as a parent, you're like, okay, something is sticking here. Maybe
Yes.
not in the moment that, they'll remember the lesson, but as you continue to read, I think it is very important.
Yes.
With these books, what's the biggest message that you want to send to parents about reading to kids and the importance of that?
One of the biggest messages I would send to adults or to parents is, you're not raising children, you're raising adults. You want your child to grow up and have the ideas and concepts that you now have, but you want to instill that in them so that they can have the success in their life that you want for them. And I think sometimes parents, we look at our kids and we say they're just a little baby. No, someone told me once that a child is not like a sponge they absorb.
Yeah.
A child is like a spark, right? You put that spark in them and they realize, oh my God, I have this in me. And it can elevate their life from that point on to have the success that you really want for them. And the thing is, I don't care to reach hundreds of millions of people. My thing is, my purpose is, if I just reach one, I've done my job. And so far, I've reached a few.
Well, that's good. Then your job has been done
Yes.
over and over. Our job now is to go out and buy your books.
Yes.
Where can we go to do that?
Well, you can go to my website, which is abetteryouThriving.com, and also it's available on Amazon.com.
And it's going to be at your door tomorrow. So
Yes.
do it today. Thank you so much, Nelson.
Thank you
This
for
was
having
great to
me.
chat with you. I feel like I got a little inspirational message today, and I'm going to, do that for the kids as
Yes.
well.
Well, thank you. I appreciate
Thank
it.
you. We'll be right back on CLE Weekend.